Caitlin Clark left Charles Barkley with clear opinion before taking action against WNBA rivals NBA icon Charles Barkley once hailed Caitlin Clark for her grace in light of some rough treatment in the WNBA, and the Indiana Fever star has now responded emphatically. Caitlin Clark is piling on the muscle for the upcoming season, following Charles Barkley's criticism of WNBA players who have been tough on the Indiana Fever star. NBA icon Barkley didn't hold back in calling out what he perceived as unfair treatment towards Clark last September. The 23-year-old prodigy may have clinched the Rookie of the Year title in her debut season, but it wasn't without facing a barrage of aggressive fouls. The Philadelphia 76ers legend commended Clark for her resilience amidst the heightened hostility she faced on the court. "These ladies, and I'm a WNBA fan, they cannot have dubbed this Caitlin Clark thing up any worse if they tried," Barkley said on The Ringer with Bill Simmons in September 2024. "This girl is incredible. The number of attention, eyeballs she's brought to college and the pros. And for these women to have this petty jealousness, you're saying to yourself, damn, what is going on here? And the thing I love about her, she never says a word. But these ladies, who I love and respect their game, couldn't have this thing up any worse. There's been so much negativity and a lot of it is just petty jealousness. Clark saw that to compete at the highest level, she would need to be able to go toe-to-toe. I think the physicality is probably going to be one of the biggest things for myself," she said upon entering the league in May 2024. "Obviously, the college game, it was physical to an extent, but the people I'm going to be playing in this league are full-grown, very strong women. You're going to get hit." Her prophecy was fulfilled. The Fever's rising star experienced a tough maiden campaign, taking hits from former Chicago Sky star Chennedy Carter and Seattle Storm's Skylar Diggins, and one confrontation even resulted in a ruptured eardrum for Clark. The task ahead was clear. Clark needed to bulk up, and it appears she has grasped the challenge with both hands. Earlier in the offseason, Fever's newly appointed head coach Stephanie White praised Clark on an episode of the Sports Media with Richard Deitch. She announced that Clark had become significantly sturdier going into her sophomore season. The task ahead was clear. Clark needed to bulk up, and it appears she has grasped the challenge with both hands. Earlier in the offseason, Fever's newly appointed head coach Stephanie White praised Clark on an episode of the Sports Media with Richard Deitch. She announced that Clark had become significantly sturdier going into her sophomore season. A third fan proudly said, "My hometown girl is looking stout." Meanwhile, a fourth fan sounded a warning to the rest of the WNBA. "Those legs could kick me the out of the earth."